Okay, so for my marketing assignment, I decided to do an online personal training business. So I decided to target adolescents or adults who are always they're always busy or they're budget conscious, and they're also interested in like reaching their fitness goals. So by making online programs, they'll be able to access exercise programs in order to reach their fitness goals and have it anytime or anywhere. So the opportunity for this business is that there's a creeping rate of obesity in our society these days, and then I've created this for people who are obese or even the people who lack the time to go and purchase personal training. They lack the financially to purchase personal training sessions, or even they lack the time to go in the gym just because they're too busy with work or school. So this is why I've created an online business to do that. So since personal training online programs are so popular, and there's such a big clientele for it, and there's a main audience, and it's growing as technology is evolving these days. So I've decided to do a Me Too company that will also compete. So that will also do a personal training online business. So that will allow me to compete with my other competitors, just because there's such a big audience that we can all share that, or I can take a bit of their audience and make a little bit profit for my business. So the reason why I care about what's going on in our society and why I've decided to create this business is because I see so many people wanting to grow as an individual or just trying to reach their fitness goals, but they just lack financially or they lack the time. And I think that exercise is an important thing to have in our lives, and that everyone should be allowed to have access to exercise. So like previously mentioned, my target audience is adolescents or adults who are always they're always busy or they're budget conscious, and I've decided to create an online company that everybody worldwide is going to be able to access. So since it's with the technology, they'll be able to reach me just through emails, my website. So just everywhere in the world, everyone will be able to see my websites and purchase them. So who are my competitors? So basically my competition is just all the online personal trainers are also doing the same thing as me. So like I said, I'm doing a Me Too company. So there's a lot of other businesses out there who are doing the same thing. So other personal trainers are trying to sell their programs. And I'm also competing with the gyms out there. So if people, they can decide to go to the gym instead of purchasing it online, or even home workouts, and just with like other websites too, like YouTube, other platforms like that show exercises and show you how to execute exercises. So I'll be also competing with that. So this is where I have to differentiate myself and actually sell my programs and then make people come to me, and I have to make sure I market well to them. So how much will I charge per customer and my members? So I've decided to charge $39.99 to $195 depending on the program my members choose. I've decided to give that price range just because based on what the other the competitors do, I've decided to compete with a similar price range just because I'm offering something that's really good also, and that will give me the opportunity to give the same thing that they're doing too, and then make profits for myself too as well. So to start up this business, I just decided to give you an average of my average startup cost. So just basically for an online business, it's just depending on the website I choose. So like the website builder, it can range from like $140 to $5K depending on which ones I choose. So if I do have employees, eventually if my company grows, I'll probably have personal trainers or my team that will work for me. So that could range from a $20K depending on how much I will charge and how much it's growing. And then I'll also need a personal training certification. So that could range from $100 to $500 depending on the certification I choose. And then I also need a CPR certification. So that could range from $40 to $60 again. So depending on where I purchase it or where I get it from. And then I've also decided to, if I hire a website designer, that could cost me about $75. And then just registering my domain name, so that could cost $9 average just to register and build my name. And then also if I'm doing a website to sell my programs, I'll also need to purchase the little shopping cart software. So that will cost about $49 to $99 just to have it on my website.